Fine folks from EasyEDA asked me to review their service. This is the list of projects that I created in the last, 6 months. I can't believe it's already 6 months since I started using EasyEDA. And overall, I'm pretty happy. One of these projects is pretty sizable, and it took me some time to learn some of the intricacies of EasyEDA use. Here you can see that the schematics relies on buses. There are quite a few integrated components. I designed almost a dozen of versions of PCBs, and you can see that complexity of those progressed dramatically. In a nutshell, I'm extremely happy with EasyEDA. It does the job. As a matter of fact, it's 3 services in one. One service allows you to draw the schematics. Another allows you to convert the schematics into the PCB. And in this respect, it's similar to Eagle or fritzing, however limited the fritzing is. And I found that overall, with EasyEDA, it's easier to use libraries. I have such easy time figuring out the module for Teensy and then customizing the PCB layout of Teensy to my needs. So here I use silent step sticks, 3 of them. I was able to find step stick. I found Adafruit modules here, TFT modules. So all of these components were either already available or were really easy to come up with. And I cannot say the same about fritzing. Eagle, of course, is fantastic. But here is where EasyEDA offers an interesting something that fritzing does not. EasyEDA allows you to order, not only to draw the schematics and PCB, but also immediately order PCBs. And I already did at least 5 batches, and some of the products created using EasyEDA are now available on Tindy for sale. And I intend to increase those number of products. Having said that, and again, I'm pretty happy with EasyEDA, I want to show some functionality which is, in my opinion, broken. So let me start with this list of projects that I created. And surprisingly, the semantics of click on in this area, here it shows you some sort of summary, and you can see the history, something that you will not be able to see in other places. So if I open this link, I will get to the main project website, where I can see the schematics and PCB, but I don't see history here. And by the way, you see this comment. This comment was made using this click button. And that's where you edit this. So the project is editable in multiple places. This comment, which they call content, is not available for editing, at least not that I can tell from here, although it should. And sometimes I have hard time understanding whether this content or description is actually saved or not. I'm not clear whether MD is supported, Markdown. Let's see, is Markdown supported? Yeah, it is Markdown. Oh, this is nice, very nice, see? And that's actually the spirit of EasyEDA. Every time I try to do something, and I'm asking myself, what would be the most natural way to have it done? Like, for instance, using Markdown in the description. And here it's bang, it's just supported. I have experienced occasions when my attempts to save this did not result in anything. I'm not clear whether this is a client problem or whether this is the service problem. Overall, for me, service was 100% reliable, although I've heard that at some point it was not available. But I have totally no objections against EasyEDA in that respect. If you look at one of my PCBs, and I will open it up, overall errors are self-explanatory. I was able to master those pretty much on my own, and whenever I'm not clear in functionality, I just do Google search. This is one of the minor things. They do allow you to copy the same design many times, and for other manufacturers I would use vGroove to separate my boards, but vGroove in PCB view is not supported in EasyEDA, so that's why, and they actually recommend you to make holes instead of vGrooves. Not a big price to pay. By the way, the price for PCB is extremely competitive. The base price for 5 boards, small size, 2 layers, starts about $17, and the shipment another $10. So overall, in average, I'm paying about almost $30 for a batch of PCBs from EasyEDA. So here, by the way, you can see the same list that we have seen right here. Right here is available right here. Unfortunately, it does not show you. So these are my projects. Ideally, I would like to see here my parts, because right now I cannot show you my parts. In order to show you my parts, I need to click here and type all my parts starts with mine. So you can see that I created already 23 parts to meet my specific needs. Most of those are PCB parts, but some of them are actually even schematics. I wish I could view those in a manner similar to the way I view my projects. That pretty much sums it up. In short, my big thumbs up to EasyEDA, and as a disclosure, it was done per request from EasyEDA. I hope to get a discount for the service. Good luck to everybody. Have a good one.